guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray hunting day. We are on the way to Newport, currently in Risk at the moment. I've just stopped off to get some cash. We're on a Renaissance mission. We're going to see a boot sale. I was Googling last night and there was a boot sale there. I couldn't find any information about the boot sale online. I looked on Facebook, tried looking on on the web and stuff, couldn't find nothing. The only thing I did find was somebody did do a review a month ago on Google Maps and said, yeah, it's really good. So we're going to go and scope it out. It's on the way to where we're going today. We're going to a new big mega cancer research, which I always forget about. It's literally around the corner from the cinema that I go to. But we're going to do that today. We're going to try and do that at least every couple of weeks, especially when I go to the cinema. So we're going to do that. We're going to the cinema, which is why I'm going to Newport today. I really was thinking of going to Cardiff and Barry today, but yeah, Captain America's out, so we're going to see Captain America as well. And then we're going to then head into to see CEX on the way home through Newport Town. So a busy day. But firstly, we're starting, as I say, with that scoping and reconnaissance mission of checking out this boot sale. And it'll be really good to see if it's actually there. So of course, just got the cash. We're on the way there. It's relatively early. It's 20 to 10. So I'm not too early for a boot sale. But we'll see what's there. Update though on the glasses. I have new glasses now. These are my actual prescription ones. These are my preferred colour ones that I've got. I have two pairs, so I will show you these in a little bit. Obviously, when I have a bit more time in the car, I want to just get over to where we are now in terms of getting to this boot sale. And then firstly, we'll take a look there. So let's get to the boot sale, scope it out, see how big it is, see the cost of things. Like, do they charge to park? Do they charge for entry? Because I think the one up by me charges for entry for people. All of this stuff. Let's figure it out and let's just see a sense of the scale of what's there. The good thing is though, we have 30 quid cash, which I thought I'd just get 30 quid out just in case, because you never know at a boot sale. You're always torn in you. You need money to buy things. So yeah. But as I say, let's get over there and let's go and see what we can find. So it appears that the boot sale is no more. Yeah, I just spoke to this guy down behind me, part of a church, and he had a high vis on and all that. There was a few of them. Looked like they were guiding people into a car park, and I thought, I wonder if that's, he came over to me, saw me just down there and came over, and I said, is there a boot sale down this way? And turns out, he said, yeah, there's a few people that said that. We're not too sure. I just said, yeah, it's on Google Maps. And yeah, but no sign of the boot sale down this way at all, to be honest, which is a shame. I was really looking forward to going to a boot sale. Seen quite a lot of videos recently, but I think it's meant to be over there, just behind these this fence in here. It does mean now I am super early for the next store. So it's now 10 a.m. and I can't get into the next store until 11 a.m. Which is the cancer research, and then the movie is at around 20 to 12, so half 11ish around then. So we've got a lot of time to kill. I'm just trying to think what else I can do down here, because CEX doesn't open till 11, and I kind of thought I'll just do CEX after the cinema. So other options we have, I could look in Poundland, that's down there. I could just look at a few things off camera, obviously, and just go in some stores. There's Home Bargains down there. There's a few other bits. I do need to get a water for the cinema. Yeah, no, I'm trying to be good actually with the snacks. So yeah, maybe we'll go down there now, and I think I'll go down there, park up. We'll start the video properly, and yeah, a shame that there's no boot sale, but we did check it out. But it is on my radar for obviously the summer months, when April comes around. I know a boot sale will definitely be open, because the Facebook page is really active, and and it's really popular boot sale. So yeah, I will definitely be going to boot sales in the future, and some weeks doing an additional Blu-ray hunt just for boot sales, on Sundays. So we'll do that when we get closer to obviously the summer and spring months and all that. But right now, unfortunately, an idea that I had last night hasn't materialized. But yeah, so let's head down by the cancer research megastore thing, and we'll go from there. Well, I've just arrived at the retail park now. As you can see, all these retail units around me, and yeah, cancer research is actually open, even though online it said 11 a.m. on Google Maps. They must have changed their opening hours. So we're gonna go in there now. We've got best part of an hour and 35 minutes till the movie starts, so I've got a bit of time to kill. But this is the size of the unit we're dealing with. It is one of the bigger cancer research mega units here in the UK and, well, in Wales anyways. So yeah, we've got plenty of time to take a look in here. We've got plenty of time to browse and find some things, hopefully. But let's go and see what we can find inside Cancer Research UK. Cancer Research Megastore then. That is exactly what it is called on their website. It is a megastore. So let's head in here, as you can see on this retail park. £5 or less everything is. Basically not the new stuff, but everything apparently is £5 or less. And as you can see for media, it is 5 for £1. And that does include some Blu-rays. We've got 3 here, as you can see. The first one I'm seeing is Flight. I believe I actually own this one. This is the movie starring Denzel Washington. Zero Dark 30, a very, very good movie about the manhunt of Osama bin Laden. And then Gravity, of course, with that really nice slipcover, to be honest. 2 for £25 back in the day on a Blu-ray. Always got to check though, is there a Dolby Atmos version just lurking? You never know. But in this case, this is a sealed copy of Gravity, which is crazy to think that's never been opened since that person bought it for 2 for £25. We've got a snapper case here for The Perfect Storm. I really like these cases, to be honest. They were like nostalgic to me. And then I've got this Schindler's List case, which is a really nice edition. I think it's the 10-year anniversary on DVD. But yeah, it's really nice condition, and it's really got some good artwork and stuff inside. As you can see, it's really nice, and it opens out really, really nicely with all the discs, etc. Nice little note there as well. And yeah, it's just a really nice package, to be honest. I need to watch this film again. I have this on 4K, so not something I'm interested in, but it's there. Next then, we also have some more Blu-rays on the shelf. We've got I Am Legend. Again, all of these are on the 5 for £1, which is a really good deal. We've got the Season of the Witch with Nicolas Cage, and then we've got I, Daniel Blake, which I do have that movie, and it's a very, very good film if you've never seen I, Daniel Blake. Just a little bit of a selection there, loads of DVDs in here, as you can expect, and then some CDs as well, and vinyl and all that. Some box sets down the bottom there. Got some Friends, got some Pitch Perfect, some Michael McIntyre, Miranda, sports stuff, and yeah, Billy Connolly, Pirates of the Caribbean. But I did notice this Benidorm one, the complete collection apparently, but yeah, it's only seasons 1 to 3. It's not the entire collection in terms of, I think there's 10 seasons, so yeah, that would have been a good pickup if that was everything, but it's just the first 3 seasons, and they all have big discs in there. Really good series, Benidorm, though. Really like it. Right, back in the car now after going into Cancer Research. Oof, freezing out there, but not as bad as it was the last couple of weeks that I've forgotten to wear a coat, so it's okay. I feel like I've made a really bad decision today now, because it's 10:40. I have an hour until the cinema. There is a 10:40 showing of the film in 4DX and 3D, which I'm like, do I go to that instead? But I decided not to, because 3D really does mess up my eyes. 4D as well, but the ultimate decision really that made the decision for me was the seats, because obviously they're quite, all the central ones are done. And I'm not sure about you, but when you go to a 4D showing, everyone kind of books a row because the 4 seats move together. So it'd be quite weird if I was just sat in this 100 seat screen and there's one person on the row and then me. It's not very spatial. So yeah, I'm gonna sack that off and just go to the thing. Plus I think seeing it in the best way that I prefer anyways, in terms of on a bigger screen in 2D. I do tend to like to go to see 4D films and 3D films if I know the films are bad. Like, for instance, Meg 2 I went to see, I remember, was a bad film, but a fun time on the 4D, being in the submarine things or in the little, it was cool. It made the film better, but ultimately the film itself wasn't that great. So yeah, like I said, I got an hour now. I'm just gonna I gotta film some shorts. So I've got to film some short movie reviews, so I'll do that now. I've got Tesco behind, I can go in there. I did pick up a drink and stuff, but I haven't got nothing like sweet, so I went to Poundland. No Blu-rays in Poundland, but I had a little look. And of course Cancer Research as well, which wasn't too bad. Cancer Research, there was a few Blu-rays there, but nothing that really was needed. Good deals, £5 or less, and 5 items for £1. Yeah, no, there was no real decisions and stuff to pick up. I did have a look at the Benidorm series, and I thought, the complete collection. Yeah, I looked inside, it's 3 seasons, and I knew there was at least 7 seasons. And I looked online, and there's actually 10 seasons of Benidorm. Because I thought that was a great deal, because all those box sets were part of the 5 for £1. So I thought, if that's the entire collection of Benidorm, that's really good. But so yeah, so that was a potential. There was also a CD in there, but I decided against it because it was really grubby and just fell apart in my hand. Yeah, I could have bought, there was 5 Blu-rays in there. I could have bought all 5 of those Blu-rays for £1, one of them being a brand new one and had brand new cases and all of that. But I knew I had some of them. I knew I had Flight, I have I, Daniel Blake, I have Gravity. The other one I didn't have, the Nicolas Cage one. Schindler's List though, that DVD box set, I've seen that unvinted for like £10. Like, it was a bit beaten up for me and I couldn't be bothered to deal with the thing of like maybe selling it or whatever. But yeah, I've seen that unvinted for £10. Now that one unvinted was in immaculate condition and whatnot, but it's the exact same, you know, when I pulled it all out, all the art and stuff inside, yeah, it's the exact same. So really good charity shop to go to and remember as well, because I do forget about her a lot. And there's also St. David's Hospice over there, which I think opens only on a Saturday, it doesn't open on a Sunday. So yeah, that hasn't been open for a while, so I'm not sure it was, to be honest, closing down. So yeah, there's 2 charity shops by the cinema and I always forget about them. I never really prioritize them, but I think Cancer Research now is going to be a regular, you know, attendee on these videos when we come to the cinema, because obviously I always do, you know, Cwmbran and, you know, all of that, but charity shops are just, they're not good in my area at all. And going to the bigger ones, I have a note now on my phone of like, if I go to Bridgend, there's a postcode of a charity store that, you know, is thing. There's also in a place called Blackwood, a big Bernardo's and a big Sue Ryder, which I've never filmed on the videos. And I've, you know, in my personal life, I've bought some really, really cool things from there. I bought some Star Wars Top Trumps. I bought some card games. I'm sure I bought a Blu-ray at Sue Ryder one time. Can't remember what it was. But, you know, there is some stores that I just never have gone to. And someone's beeping. Well, I thought that was an accident then. This guy's just drove off. But I feel like he just went straight into the side of a car. Maybe he didn't then, because the other car didn't stop. So anyways, that was a bit traumatic. There's a few people around the cars then that were just like putting shopping in their cars or whatever. Just like, what the hell? What was I saying? Yeah, so there's loads of charity stores that I need to get to. And when we get to Barry, there's like a big one when we go down to Barry and all these other places now with obviously Cancer Research. And charity stores are not great, and I haven't had any luck really at charity stores and filming inside them. Sometimes you can get some really good finds, but first all done in terms of Cancer Research. Now we're going to go and see Captain America Brave New World. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not a Marvel fan really. I've gone down and down off the trajectory of Marvel, and I've seen very bad things about this movie, and I always thought it'd be bad based on the reshoots. I'm going, you know, the amount of reshoots that this movie's had. It's just Red Hulk as well. I'm a bit, this is, I haven't seen the movie yet, and I haven't read anything about the movie. I don't read anything. I don't like reading anything. All I read is the headlines, obviously, because you can't really avoid headlines in terms of, you know, I've just seen things like it's reviewing badly, or I've seen the Rotten Tomatoes number, and it's not the worst Marvel film, but it's down there with things that I enjoyed, though I enjoyed the Eternals movies. It's down there in terms of the Rotten Tomatoes scores down there, so, you know, it doesn't mean anything because I could still enjoy the film, but I feel like there's some decisions made that they didn't need to do. So I think Disney is just clutching at straws with Marvel right now. Right, I've just got to the cinema now, and you know, it's not exactly far, but I wanted to show you my glasses. So earlier I showed you these glasses. These are my grey ones, which are like a matte finish. So you guys knew I was getting glasses, obviously, on the last couple of videos. These ones I actually really like. They just feel really light on my face. They're not heavy at all. They slip on, slip off, and I feel like they're good for my head size as well. And also I wear a lot of this colour, so like, you know, green, it kind of goes. It all just matches, and I think they just suit me. But feedback wise from everybody, they're all saying that my other set, which are in here, are their favourites for me, which I haven't worn these much. These are black, more Clark Kenty, I guess. And I guess they're a bit taller, but many people say they prefer these on me. Now, I like both, obviously. I'm glad I like both. I paid quite, how much did I pay for these? Like 40 quid for the two. So not bad, you know, both prescription lenses in there, of course, as well. And yeah, I think they all suit me, which is a good thing. But I personally just prefer the grey. But let me know which ones you prefer, guys. Do you prefer the grey or do you prefer the black? Yeah, as I say, these are just for when I'm working and on computer screens and, you know, all of that. And yeah, it's been a right journey this last couple of weeks. I have to have glasses now. But yeah, it's fine. As I say, I knew I would. My mum has glasses, my sister has glasses. The chances are I was gonna have glasses, but I definitely need glasses to read now. So yeah, there we go. Very very happy with how these have turned out. And yeah, these are not too bad actually. I need to wear them more probably, because I've been wearing the grey ones more, but I like them all, which is a good thing. But yeah, you won't see them much on the videos because, you know, as I say, I'm not going to be wearing them every day. I haven't got to wear them every day. Don't have to wear them for driving, don't have to wear them all the time. I just have to wear them for when I'm on the computer screen. So yeah, 2 sets there. Gone from Glasses Direct website, so pretty good service and all that, and also had a referral code which saved a lot of money. So good service all round. Now that I'm here now though, I literally just been on TikTok for a little bit and I just passed the time. I've got like 15 minutes now. I'm going to have time really to go to Home Bargains, get some like chocolate or something, and go to the cinema then. So gonna run over to Home Bargains now, grab a little chocolate bar, and we'll get in there and go and see Captain America Brave New World. I'm really hoping it's good. I am, but really hoping. Okay, just got out of the cinema there, and just got out of seeing Captain America Brave New World. I have uploaded a short as well of my reviews if you're interested. It's on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok. Also managed to get a poster. I got 2 here. I also have another one which I've got in the back. I got it yesterday. I didn't buy it, it's free. I grabbed one yesterday for myself. So I just thought I'd grab these 2 and I'll give it away to somebody down below. So if you are interested in having a Captain America Brave New World poster, totally free of course. You know, you can't get to a Cineworld, or a Cineworld's too far away, you haven't got the chance to get one of these, you really want one, I just thought I'll give them away in this video. So comment down below, I want the poster, and put like your Instagram handle in the comment, and I will just choose one randomly in next week's Blu-ray hunt, I guess, and I'll ship it out to you. So yeah, there's 2 going, so obviously if there's only 2 comments, then you 2 will get it. Now I just need somewhere to contact you, so as long as I can message you on Instagram and all that, and I can send it out to you. But yeah, pretty nice poster. Ultimately, movie surprised me, very much did. I thought Harrison Ford was fantastic, and I think it had a lot of Bond vibes about it. You know, Giancarlo Esposito, you know, the whole government thing, it just had a lot of James Bond kind of vibes, and I think I really gravitated toward that. I just don't care about Anthony Mackie as Captain America. Ultimately, I just don't care about him as a character, and I think, you know, they didn't recast you know, RDJ as Iron Man, so why did they recast Chris Evans? In my opinion, I think Captain America should have just completely ended and a new hero should be leading the Avengers, and because there's so many Marvel characters that they could pull out and create new ones of, and you know, Captain America I think should have just ended, in my opinion anyways. I know it's very iconic and stuff, but I think people say that actually Captain America is not one of the most popular comics and characters in the Marvel, you know, scope and whatever. But yeah, ultimately not a bad film. But yeah, if you want to see my short and my review, it is on the channel as I said. So we're gonna go Blu-ray hunting now to CEX. Finally, it feels like I've been doing this for ages, and I've always said that I don't want to be doing this in the videos. I want to do Blu-ray hunting and not go to the cinema, because sometimes it's really difficult for me to film one big video. But hopefully you enjoy this. If it doesn't go well, this video, then I'll just not go to the cinema anymore on the Blu-ray hunts. But it's easier for me when I'm driving because I'm close to Newport. So what was it, 10-minute drive now to CEX, and we're finally going in the store. Some charity shops up there as well, and yeah, should get into a few and hopefully it'll be good. So let's go to CEX. I actually forgot today, I got a voucher. I traded in the Apple TV, didn't I? And yeah, got the voucher. And I also put it was an A grade, which CEX turned around and said, no, there's scratches on the back, so it's not an A grade, it's a B grade. Just because of a few scratches when you put the cables in, you know? Really annoying, but yeah, one of those things, I guess. But it's still about a 50 quid voucher, which is still good. So yeah, we might see some things today. Totally forgot about that. But let's see what we can find, I suppose. So here in Newport Town Centre now, so let's go to all the stores and see what what we can find. Into Sense we go. Comment down below if you know where that's from. Anyway, let's go into the Sense charity shop and see what we can find here in Newport. Really good finds here in the past. I think I've had Kung Fu Panda on Blu-ray and a few other things and bits and bobs, but little selection there of media in this store, as you can see. One Blu-ray though I did spot at the top. There was a couple up here once upon a time, but they still have Breaking Dawn here for £3. Bit expensive in my opinion, but they still have that there on the shelf. They did notice though this CD of Star Wars Rogue Squadron. It's a 3D thing, but I don't know what it was. It looks like a DVD or video game, I'm not sure. Opening it up though, and the disc is gone, so what a waste of time that was, but that is there. British Art Foundation then, let's head over to here. I'm seeing a couple of Blu-rays at the top. You can see Smurfs there, Bad Neighbours, all common titles, a few box sets up there as well, and I think there's one or two here on the shelf. We've got Hitch. This is the Will Smith movie. Never seen that film, to be honest. Looks like it was one of the PS3 original releases. That's only there for 50p though, so pretty good price for British Art Foundation. And then Transformers Dark of the Moon again, 50p. So 2 in store. I've also seen this Terminator limited edition, I think it is, or special edition, I'm not sure. Special edition, yeah. I've never seen Terminator, so yeah. Into CEX we go then. Let's head over to there. Hopefully there's a big selection, and yes, as you can see, there seems to be a lot of movies there. That is good. Speaking of a lot of movies, they have a lot of Beetlejuice. There's Beetlejuice everywhere in here. Look at this. Tons of it. None with slips though. Definitely would have picked up one of those if it had a slip. What does have a slip though is Alien, but I am really not liking that price of £22. I really think Alien is so close to a 2 for 30 that I'm like not buying it. You know what I mean? We have a box set though, £35 for the 4 Hunger Game movies. Not something I see that often, and I think that's quite a good price, to be honest. As you can see, pretty good condition. They had one on the shelf, but they also had one behind the counter. Why, I'm not sure, but that is there with Dolby Atmos as well. Really nice. It's the one collection I don't have, so one day. Speaking of collections I don't have, Scream the original trilogy there. I was looking at this today, but it's a cover reprint. God damn it. We have some Dune, some animated Batman, as well as Deadpool. Terrifier 3 is there as well, some Greatest Showman, and yeah, Scrooge, the Bill Murray movie, is there. As I said, with Terrifier 3, they got Jaws 2. We've got some Die Hard there for £12, and some Gran Turismo and Elf on the side. Really nice slipcover here for Alice Through the Looking Glass. I was going to say Alice in Wonderland then, but Alice Through the Looking Glass. Disney don't make slips anymore like this. This is what companies used to do, you know. Another copy of Gravity, though, we saw in the charity shop this morning. Of course, same copy, but none with Dolby Atmos, unfortunately. We do have, though, some more movies here. We've got Rise of the Planet of the Apes. We've got this Repulsion, or whatever that is. Some RoboCop there, Ride Along, Road Games, and some Rush Hour 3 in stock, which is pretty nice. We have some Star Trek, some Taken, some It, some Scream, all regular normal stuff we normally see, of course. Jumping over this side then, I'm seeing some Terminator to Salvation. I'm definitely debating getting Terminator and watching this as a franchise very soon. I'm just debating whether to watch them in 4K or not, because people say the 4K transfers ain't good of Terminator, so let me know down below. A complete series though of Vikings, as you can see here. Really beaten up box, to be honest, in some of the corners, but £52. I believe this is a series that's just on Amazon Prime, correct me if I'm wrong, but yes. We have some other films here. We've got Welcome to the Punch, Wanderlust, Warrior, Wild Target, Wedding Crashers there, Owen Wilson, and Wolverine. Joker, Folie à Deux is there, some Walking Dead, Winchester, a lot of things in this store, to be honest, and as you can see, a lot of things all over the place as well, with A Quiet Place down by the W's. Wild Robot, plenty of copies of this, none on 4K unfortunately, but just on Blu-ray. £12, comes with the Dolby Atmos track as well if you have that as audio. Wild Robot, one of the best animated movies ever made, not even just from last year, ever made. Romeo and Juliet is here. It is there. State of Grace. We have some Starship Troopers there. We got some Star Wars, of course, and some Son of Batman, so some animated DC stuff as well. Really nice to see. They have a really big collection of things here, to be honest. At the top I'm seeing some BFI, some On the Black Hill rather, from I think it was 1988. Yeah, it's a Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, 1988, £8. Something I've never heard of and never really seen that often. We've got some Mamma Mia 1 as well as some Mamma Mia 2. Here we go again. Some of the most famous movies ever made in terms of box office anyways. Mr. Calzaghe, a documentary there on Joe Calzaghe, a Welsh boxer. We've got some My Week with Marilyn with a different artwork that I've ever seen and different to the one I own. Also have some Mad Max, the anthology. This is I think this is the first 4 movies. That is there for 15 quid, as you can see on the back. It also includes Fury Road, which is pretty nice there. I'm seeing Killer, or The Killer. This is a Cine Asia release. It looks very much like John Wick, but from Cine Asia point of view. So, yeah, really nice artwork and colours, but definitely looks just like John Wick vibes, even all over the back and stuff. But looks pretty interesting there for 6 quid. Next, we have then a box set, a premium collection. This is the Hunchback of Notre Dame, £12 for the premium. It comes with the box, of course, and it's in pretty good condition. Yeah, not sure why I'm shaking it, but yeah, it's there. Loads of Deadpool and Wolverines, and I have an update on that coming shortly in the video. They've got the triple packs there as well, so stay tuned for the video because I have some Deadpool-related updates. The Cinderella Man, starring Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger's there, 3 quid, one of those old-school Blu-rays on the back there, and yeah, that is there for £3. And then next, then we have a steelbook. This is the Angry Birds steelbook. This has been here a couple of weeks now. Dent has come on there. That dent wasn't there before because I was going to buy that, but that is there for £4. Next, we have then some Bee Gees. They have a fair few music things here. This is the one night only Blu-ray for £10. There's been a couple of musical selections in store. So yeah, Bee Gees are there if you're interested. And then they also have some AC/DC Let There Be Rock. So another Blu-ray, slightly cheaper as well, 6 quid, so a little bit better. But this is the AC/DC concert movie if you've never seen it. There. And then a box set, then an Arrow box set. This is the George Romero Between Night and Dawn box set. 3 movies in there, as you can see, as well as a little booklet. A nice box, really good condition. Surprised it's on the shop floor, to be honest, because it is in very good condition. It's 28 quid. It could be, could be damaged quite a bit if it was on the shop floor, in my opinion. They also have some Fawlty Towers there as well, a complete collection on Blu-ray for £18. Not a bad deal, to be honest, and I'm sure this is something that's probably out of print. But yeah, 18 quid for the 3 discs. Okay then, guys, back from CEX and all the charity shops, and I have got a charity shop pickup. I've got some CEX pickups and also an online delivery which we've got to go through. So quite a fair bit to go through. I'll start with the online thing because there's quite a good story behind this and a good news story, I think, to be honest. So on Amazon recently there's been a sale on the Deadpool stuff. I've owned these steelbooks for a while. So these are the Lenticular Zavi steelbooks. So this is the Deadpool one, as you can see, with the lenticular, and then the design on the back, and then there's a design inside. So I've actually decided to sell these. I put these up on Facebook on a thing and just saying, like, is anyone interested in buying this, as well as, of course, the Deadpool 2 steelbooks. Basically bought these because Deadpool 2 came in a thick supercut case, like for the 4K, and I just thought I wanted the slimline one, and these were actually, I think they were like a tenner, 15 quid maybe on these. And there's the Deadpool 2 one there. So I actually did sell this one straight away. This was sold for £55, including shipping. So yeah, but I do still have this one available at this point. I put it up. This does sell for about 25 on CEX, so I am wanting about £25. So if anyone's interested in, wanting this, message me on Instagram and we can arrange it. As I say, on Facebook, I sold this one straight away for £55. So yeah, completely 55 with shipping. So I got to ship this out today. But the reason why I did that was because I knew I could sell those two for potentially 55, 30, 80 quid, 70, 80 quid or whatever. And I picked up this because it's on a good deal. This is the Deadpool 1, 2 and 3 movie collection. It was a very, very cheap £33 for all 3 movies. And it comes in one slim case, obviously. And I guess it really does fit in terms of in the MCU shelf where you put your Deadpool and your Wolverines. Boom, it'll go next, because you do need to watch 1, 2 and 3 kind of before you watch Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, really, really cool. And there is also a printing error on this. All of the 4K specs on here, which let me just focus it there. All of the 4K specs are 1080p, as you can see there, instead of 4K. But it is actually in 4K. It's just something that is a printing error. So that's Deadpool 1, 2 and 3. As I say, I think it's a really good financial decision to make. In terms of getting rid of those 2 steelbooks. As I say, this one's gone, but if you are interested in a steelbook for Deadpool 2, then this is the steelbook itself with the magnetic lenticular, which I think comes off. Yeah, obviously it's magnetic, and then some really good embossing and all that on there. So nice steelbooks, but as I say, I am not a steelbook guy, so I'm not really bothered about about getting these. And as I say, it opens up more problems because I'll feel like I have to get all of the Marvel Steelbooks rather than just a couple. So yeah, as I say, there's those. Need to send number 1 out today. So really pleased with that one. That's the first thing I got delivered today. Obviously the triple movie pack all in one, and as I say, 33 quid at the moment on Amazon. Next then we'll start with our charity shop pickup, and it's actually a book. This is the Imperial Death Star Owner's Manual. Now, I love anything Star Wars related book-wise. I've got a bit of a collection growing up the top. I've got some Star Wars FAQs and all of that. This one, though, is a more like, I don't know if you know, but you can get like these books that are like for cars and stuff, like manuals. I've done it for the Death Star. So it's got all these like cool schematics of the Death Star, all these really cool pieces of imagery and stuff. So like this, you can see like all the different sub-levels. Obviously, this is all like fan fiction, really, you know, because it's like the Death Star in the film wasn't really thought like this. It's just a ball, isn't it, you know? So yeah, really, really cool, you know, how these things work. You know, they've got the Obi-Wan Kenobi there turning off the tractor beam reactor coupling, so like how that all works, how it's all linked internally. And as I say, it's more of a manual if you needed to fix the Death Star, and I think it's just pretty cool. Just, you know, more of a coffee table book, you know, to kind of browse and all of that. There is also like images from the original trilogy movies there as well, obviously, as you go through. There's some there as well and whatnot. So there is some pretty cool things there. So yeah, another one there, and I think this was 150 there on the top. So not bad at all, considering, you know, nice little find in a charity shop. And I like to support charity shops, of course. So that's going to go in my little Star Wars book collection that I've got up the top there. Yeah. Right, now we're on to the Blu-rays. I have 4 Blu-ray pickups, 1 4K and 3 standard Blu-rays. We'll start firstly with these 2. They're very related, and I decided to pick these up because it's time, and Chloe, my other half, absolutely loves these films, especially the second one. Mamma Mia 1 and Mamma Mia 2. I know this is on 4K. This is on 4K, I think, in like Italy. I am not paying like the import fees for that. This one is, of course, on 4K, but I just thought 150 or 1 quid rather. I'm getting the 2 for a quid. For 150 rather. So that one came with the 2 discs, as you can see, really good. This one, on the other hand, only CEX provided the 1 disc. Luckily, they provided me the Blu-ray and not the bonus. But yeah, bit annoying. I noticed it when the guy was putting it in. I just thought, it's 50p. I'm not going to make a fuss. I'll probably see this again, and I'll just pick it up again, and then I'll have a case for 50p. Because in fairness, this case is like a brand new case, to be honest. So 50 pence for the case is worth it, in my opinion, and having an extra copy of Mamma Mia. Yeah. So yeah, this is more, as I say, for having these 2 in the collection. Chloe absolutely loves Mamma Mia, but she loves this one more. Here we go again, which many people don't. Many people like the first one more. I have to do it. You know, it's like boyfriend rules, isn't it? You have to have things in my collection that ain't really related to me. But, you know, if Chloe wants to watch it and it's not on, I think it was on like ITV, but it wasn't on like streaming and stuff. So I need it on hand when she wants to watch it. So anyway, bit of work to get the stickers off there by the looks, so I'll get that off in a little bit. So yep, there's Mamma Mia 1 and 2. Next then was one that's been on my list for an absolute age, it feels like. A movie from 2016, starring Cillian Murphy and Jamie Dornan. It is Anthropoid. It has been on my list, this movie, for the best part of maybe 3 years. It's been on my CEX list, honestly. And now is the time. Sometimes you can get in a black case. Obviously, in this case, I don't. But Anthropoid is based on the extraordinary story of 1942 World War II operation to assassinate Reinhard Heydrich, nicknamed the Butcher of Prague. Heydrich was the Reich's third in command after Hitler and Himmler, the main architect behind the final solutions and the leader of the Nazi forces in Czechoslovakia. As I say, Jamie Dornan and Cillian Murphy, as well as Sean, and it's directed by Sean Ellis. So yeah, I love war movies and anything in this period, especially like German war and whatnot. And I picked it up. It's been on my Kex favourite list, as I say, for years. I'm not even going to say months, it's years. So yeah, 3 quid that was, though. Not bad. I believe it was about a £5 before, so that's come down. And I would have paid anything for it, to be honest, because I don't think you can get it in like HMV and stuff. I think they might be an out of printer. A little bit of dirt on there as well to get off, but definite one that I was pleased to see and was no questions asked, I had to get it. So finally then we have the 4K, and I decided to pick this up because I do actually own the first movie, and one of the first movie of this is actually in my first time watches. So of course I've never seen this film because this is the second one, and I've never seen the first. This is Jaws 2. Picked it up, 12 quid, has no slipcover in a slim case. Picked it up because I know that it doesn't have a slipcover, so there's no point hunting for things when they have slips. And as I say, I picked it up for £12. Not bad really. It would have come out and it would have been about 20, and it hasn't been out that long, I don't think. So I feel like I've had near enough half price discount from when it first came out. And obviously if it was in a 2 for 30, I feel like I've had a bit of a deal because it's cheaper than 15 quid, obviously being one half of it. So I'm very pleased. A bit of a, you know, nice to see that it's just a 4K in there, no Blu-ray, you know, just the 4K. It's a very cheap release, of course, like just providing the disc in a very slim case. But I don't mind 4K releases being like this, to be honest, just giving us the 4K. But they need to not charge 25 quid for a new Blu-ray. As I've said many times, if you do a new release, let's just take, for instance, Babylon, rather. Oh, Babylon only has a 4K in there, great start. Let's take Blade Runner 2049. Here it is. I have my sealed version here of the 4K, and this, when this came out, this would have been $24.99. I believe what should happen is this should just be 4K. Just give me the 4K disc, make this just 4K, and sell this for $19.99. I've said that many times on the channel. As a 4K collector, why do you need the Blu-ray? I don't understand it. I don't get it. You buy 4K because you want 4K. If I wanted the Blu-ray, I'd buy the Blu-ray, you know, and if you're buying the Blu-ray, why not give them the 4K? It's the same, it works the same ways in my opinion. I just don't think that the Blu-ray's needed. So a slimmed down version, a cheaper version, you know, don't give us the Blu-ray, save on the costs, make it 5 quid cheaper, it's better all around. And I think most 4K people, if you ask them in a survey, they'd probably agree with me. So yeah, this is how I think all 4K releases should be. No eco case though, it's just a standard case. But as I did say, I do have the first Jaws movie with a slip cover here, which is on my I need to watch videos. So now I have number 2, and I think there's 3 and then 4, but I don't think number 3 and 4 are very good. I think number 2 is okay from what people say. So yeah, that was a no-brainer really. So that was the pickups from today. So we've got the 2 Mamma Mias, we've got Anthropoid, we've got Jaws 2 on 4K of course, and then we also have finally our Deadpool and Wolverine triple pack Deadpool thing, which I'm very pleased about in terms of a good deal. So a good deal there, alongside my new Death Star book for $150. Not a bad Blu-ray haul, to be honest. Newport has been a bit hit or miss recently, so I'm very pleased that it came out quite good, all in all. So that is it. That is today's Blu-ray hunting video. Thanks so much for watching. If you have missed any of my previous videos, I had a video this week on Vinted. I had a Vinted delivery get delivered, and that video's done really well. And stay tuned, of course, for more videos coming soon on the channel. We still have some money left on the CEX voucher here. This is the voucher that we had, so we still have 30 quid left on this, so that's going to go obviously to next week and whatnot. I think next week definitely I'm going to go to Barry. I haven't been to Barry since the first week of October, so it is definitely on the cards. And then of course we'll probably have to start looking down Cardiff way to go HMV and all that, but we will see what we do next week. I'm definitely feeling Barry though, so I will hopefully make that happen next week. But there it is. Thanks for watching. If you are new here and you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for the support, watching the video all the way through. And of course, please comment down below any thoughts that you have on the video. And finally, if you wanted to win one of those 2 Brave New World posters, again, reiterating, just comment down below, I want the poster, and just give me your Instagram, basically. Yeah, so there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. And of course, see you in the next one. Goodbye.